Hello there, fellow summoners. Mad Dog HT here, going back into Variant 8. This is the second chapter, going in our first path in 2.1. And for as far as the team goes, for this one, I'm going to go Domino, Trinity, with double Masacre, and then throw on my Deadpool X-Force, DPX. And we're going to go up this left side. It's got Aggressive, Vivified, and Trial by Fire. So the Vivified is 200% power gain, which is pretty crazy. Now, taking down this Cosmic Deadpooloid, it will give you the Starlight Acrobatics Crossfight. As far as this Cosmic guy, he's got a special one that is SpGwen special one. Special 2 is Black Widow's special 2. So take this guy down. You get the Starlight Acrobatics. And now on this path, again, I didn't utilize the Crossfight well. We'll talk about that, but I didn't understand how it really worked still. I think in the next chapter is where I double checked on the note, because I was like, there's got to be something that I'm missing that makes this crossfight more useful, because all the other crossfights are very, very useful. But yeah, so anyways, we take it down, we get the crossfight applied to Domino. So if you start out with a charge, if you dash back and hold block, you'll go into like an invisible miss mode for 5 seconds and basically can't be touched. In order to reactivate that, you actually have to throw a special, and that's where it's like, you only get that one time. That's not going to help very much, and I missed that in reading the node, the crossfight piece, and yeah. So we got Punisher. I'm just going to block his specials. I have dexed his special one fairly consistently. I normally dex it the same way I dex Cork special one. And yeah, we're just gonna parry heavy. Got the Flaming Trinity, hoping to get a ton of big incinerates on him, and so far so good. It's not that bad. He's pretty much been throwing his special one right after that heavy, and he's gaining a special pretty much every heavy. We throw a special 2, we get a nice bleed, and if you know with Punisher, he will not trigger his indestructible if he dies from a damage over time debuff. So if you get like a bleed or an incinerate shock or something on him, he'll die from that, but if you're hitting him, that's what can trigger his indestructible. So next up we got SpGwen. We're just going to play this nice, simple, and sweet, parry heavy, get the incinerate damage going, pretty much only hit while SpGwen is under the stun so that she cannot evade. She's going to be getting a ton of power, but neither one of her specials are difficult to evade. So whether it's a special 1 or a special 2 doesn't really matter. I haven't even activated the Starlight thing. I think I might try to towards the end, but really wasn't necessary. We got a beta special here. Here we go. And as far as that Incinerate by Trial by Fire, you do get some willpower healing from it. And yeah, we get SpGwen down with a few heavies, 6 heavies, 12 hits, no problem. Moving on to the next fight, we got Silver Centurion. So I have been fairly confident. I haven't played against him a lot, but evading his special 1 isn't that difficult. I'm going to go in with Masacre into this fight just because he's got the healing. But one mistake, and you'll see like the difference between this fight and the next fight where I bring in my 6-star rank 2. So I try to dex that. And my advice would be, if you bring in a Deadpool champion, Masacre, Red Pool, Gold Pool, Platinum Pool, Venom Pool, the ones that can heal based off of how much power they have, just block. just block everything there. I tried to dex out of the last part of that, get those plasmas on you. There's no surviving that. So I was like, dang. So I'm like, well, let me try that again. And you're going to see a totally different result. So I took off 9% on that first try. And it was a rank 4 5-star. Would have been perfectly fine for taking this guy out. But you're going to see... I'm trying to get it to where he's going passive so I can hit into the block and get the bat ignited. There we go. We do get the bat ignited. Now we can get some incinerates on him. And we're just going to hold our specials. I think right here, like after I dex that one, or tried to dex that one, I'm like, nah, I'm just going to block. I'm just going to block everything. And that passive heal block will eventually come off. And I think I'm going to actually end up with 100% health coming out of this. So even though I've lost like a third of my health, no problem. Like, look at that regen. 200, 300 a tick. Part of that is from willpower healing. And then as I get more power, I get more healing. So the incinerate damages are doing their thing. And yeah, we're already back up to 80%, 85%. I mean, the regen on this guy is unreal. I really wish this was in his regular kit. He would be amazing. Yeah, we're just going to redline it. We're not going to throw any specials. And this guy's going to be throwing a ton of specials with Vivified. And yeah, block, 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 block. Oh, and then regen it all back. So that's my recommendation on this Silver Centurion. Now you cannot do that on the next fight. Is the next fight the last one, Tigra? Or do we have one more? Yeah, Tigra. Now this fight, man, she messed me up. Like, Tiger Special 2, it like goes across like the whole playing field. And most of it's unblockable. And if you don't dex it, or you don't get out of range of it, it's no good. So here, I'm just going to go in and practice with Deadpool. You can see I totally miss a block immediately, and I lose half my health. But again, he can heal just like the red Deadpool. But here, I don't know, she was going pretty passive. Didn't throw her specials. I got cornered and I died. That was pretty much what I was expecting to go in and happen. And I was like, okay, all right, now we got a practice round in. We got hit in the face. Let's go back in round 2 and let's parry heavy. Let's get this girl down. Now, what I should have done on this one is I should have just like kept pushing her to special 2, and then I should have just dashed back and triggered that starlight invisibility. There I go in. I got a crazy evade there. I think that's partially because I had activated the starlight there. I tried to back up, did not make it. We got a rupture on us. It's going for 400 a tick. I only get willpower healing of 116, and then I get cornered again. I don't have her special 2 in the corner down. Usually I'm sticking to her special 1, but with Vivified, I mean, you hit Vivified at 200%. You hit her like a couple times, and she's almost at 2 bars. So yeah, if she's not throwing, it's no fun. So I'm trying to get her to back up. Like, come on, back up so I can hit into the block, not give her a whole bunch of power, but I can get the bat going. There we go. We got the bat ignited. Now I just need her to throw a special 1. There we go. Got it. Retaliate. 2 hits. 2 hits was all it took. Oof. I get ruptured. I get cornered. I throw my special 1. And I'm just like, dude, come on. We just gotta burn her down. We get back over into the corner. And that time, I do manage to dex it all. I'm gonna hit into her block. I get the bat ignited again, and then Whew, that was really, really, really close. And that was pretty much my last champ. So, because Red Hulk is not going to be worth much of anything with the 5%, 95% damage reduction. So we're going to go into this Stealth Spidey. It's got Spry, the best defense, Enhanced Special 2, Energize, Kinetic Transference, Light 'em Up, Limber. Woo, it's got a lot. So basically, block, you're going to give him power. You only got so many parries with Limber. If you have him evade, it's going to put a fatigue on you from Spry, and you're going to take damage from that. But if he is incinerated, he can't evade. So Masacre, great option here. So I can hit Spider Senses up, doesn't matter. I got the bat going. I got incinerates burning him to the ground, and we just got to keep that lit and keep those incinerates active. And for me, I'm going to try to keep pushing to Special 2, simply because it's easier to evade, and I don't have to block, don't have to trigger the kinetic transference, I don't have to parry, and just counter it. And yeah, this is going fairly well. We're getting some nice intercepts off. We throw the special ones. We're going to block a little bit there, block bait the heavy. And yeah, this dude died just like that. So I did use a couple of health potions to make sure I didn't die from block damage. Worked really well. Hopefully this helped give you an idea how to take down that path. Hopefully it helped. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.